Right, welcome back to the Kop TV. This time it's your preview, your match preview for Girona Football Club versus Liverpool in the Champions League. The 6th game, Doyle. 5 wins out of 5 so far. Really looking forward to this game. I'm going to the game, so if you're at the game, get in touch. We're looking at sorting out some travel from Girona back into Barcelona, so if you're staying in Barca, get in touch. Really looking forward to being out there, man. Me and Jack are going out. We're going to have a good old time, hopefully, in the grand old city of Barcelona. How are you, my friend?
I'm a little bit jealous that I can't come. And I can't come. I'm not going to say why I can't come, but I actually cannot go to that place.
Yeah.
So I'm all right. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the blog that you're going to make around this. Last time we did one for the Ajax game, lad, and that was amazing. Such a good trip. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you and Jack concoct a little vlog.
And do you know what? Jack, as we know, a staunch blue.
Yeah, he is.
Right? He's going to his first Liverpool game ever in his entire life. Right? He's always waiting outside normally, but he's actually coming in with me. So
yeah.
Big up, Jack.
Yeah, fair play to you.
Did you see when he shared the 50k story to his story?
No.
See what song he put on it?
No.
Spirit of the Blues, Everton FC. Sausage!
Yeah.
But anyway, we're really excited to go. We can't wait to be out there. When you look at Girona, though,
yeah,
I'll be honest, these ain't no mugs.
Nah.
No estas idiotas. Because I'm going to reel off some names here, Doyle. All right, let's see if you remember these guys. Donny van de Beek.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember him?
He's in
Plays for
Girona.
Girona.
What?
Oriol Romeu,
Yeah.
right? A La Masia graduate.
Yeah.
You know, played in the Premier League with Southampton as well. Brian Gilly.
Yeah, from Tottenham.
Scouser,
Yeah.
Tocky. Big up to... He does look like a Scouser, though,
Little
Brian Gill. You
cat
know. He
wig,
looks
innit?
like a little Beatles wannabe. Shout out to him. Abel Ruiz is there. Daley Blind. Do you remember the Tottenham goalkeeper?
Blind?
Paolo Gazzaniga,
Yeah.
the Argentine goalkeeper. He's 32. I can't even believe he's 32. I thought he was younger than that.
We should do all right.
Now Danjuma. Remember him
Yeah.
for Villarreal? Miguel Gutierrez.
There's not the Danjuma that
Paul
played for Everton
Lopez.
as well, is it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. David Lopez. They've got some decent players, right? And they're currently sitting in 9th in La Liga. They've just played against Real Madrid, the team that we just beaten 2-0. They actually lost at home to them 3-0 at the weekend.
Did you see Real Madrid's miss, by the way? Did you
Yes,
see?
of course. Yeah.
And then they got it, and then the ref pulled it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
It's
that?
Real Madrid, mate.
Penalty, Real Madrid.
Madrid, mate. So when you look at, obviously, as I said, they're 9th, but in the Champions League so far, it's not been the best start for them whatsoever. And I think it's their first ever campaign. So they've lost to PSG in the Champions League. They've lost quite heavily as well to some other teams as well. I'm trying to find. PSV, they lost 4-0 away.
Yeah.
They got a red card in that game as well. So, yes, they've got some experienced players mixed in with some new players, but
Daley Blind's about 45, isn't he,
they
lad?
actually haven't won, Doyle, since a 4-1 home win against Espanyol about 3 weeks ago, right? Towards the end of November. They had just lost again in the Copa del Rey to Logroñés, who I've never heard of, to be fair. They lost on penalties and then lost at home to Real Madrid. So they haven't got a win in 5 games. They're coming into this Girona Liverpool tie with optimism, but at the same time, Liverpool will still look to go strong in this one.
Absolutely. I think we've got enough leeway to sort of start a B side, if you want to call it that, and rest them for Fulham. And I still think we've got a good enough firepower to get across the line with this team. I'm not disrespecting them. I just feel like Liverpool at the moment are incredible, and everyone that's stepping onto the pitch, whether it's a starter or a sub, it's just performing, lad.
Yeah.
They just are. If we start Gakpo, Nunes, and Salah at the top,
Chiesa could even get a start.
We'll see.
We'll do a lineup prediction. Couple of stats, Doyle. This will be the first ever meeting between Girona and Liverpool. Girona have never faced an English side before, whilst they will be the 13th different Spanish side that the Reds have faced in Europe.
And
Should we try and name them?
We hate playing against
Girona,
Spanish
Real
teams.
Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, Atletico de Madrid,
Deportivo.
I'm not sure. We've played Real Betis.
We did play
in the Champions
Deportivo
League.
in the final.
We did?
Yeah.
That was Alaves.
Alaves. Oh, sorry.
Alaves, Deportivo La Coruña,
Yeah.
Celta Vigo. I'm sure we've played them in the 90s. There's a few more, obviously, big ones that we're missing out here. We're just
Have you ever
trying to
played
rattle
Betis?
through them. Yeah, we have.
Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Yeah.
Great shout. Great shout. Bilbao. I'm not sure if we've played.
We did play
Back in the
Bilbao.
day.
Madrid as well. Let's go Madrid.
Yeah, I've said that.
Bilbao.
But
I think we did play Bilbao, once.
Okay. I think it was a long time ago, though. But Liverpool, and this is a pretty alarming stat, Liverpool have won only 2 of the last 10 away matches against Spanish sides in Europe.
We hate it.
Although the 2 victories have come on their 3 most recent trips, which is good. Atletico de Madrid and Villarreal. Spanish teams are winless in their last 7 games against English opponents in the Champions League. Since Real Madrid's 2-0 win over Chelsea in 2023, that was the last time a Spanish side managed to stop an English opponent from scoring. But as we know, Liverpool are the only team with a 100% record in the Champions League so far. Arne Slot's winning run is already the longest by a manager from the start of a spell with an English club in the competition.
I mean, it's fair. Like, we are playing more games, aren't we? So it makes sense.
But this stat for me, this is unbelievable, right? Liverpool have won each of the last 10 games in the group/league phase of the Champions League, scoring 28 goals and conceding 3.
Mad.
We've conceded 1 goal in the Champions League, brother.
That's mad.
1. And that was to AC Milan, Christian Pulisic in the 3rd minute. The last team to beat us in the competition outside the knockout rounds was Napoli back in September 2022. 4-1.
Yeah,
we lost that game.
Joe Gomez had a terrible
4
game,
bloody 1, we lost that game. But in terms of team news, right, McAllister is going to be out, serving a 1-match ban because of the yellow
Fulham
against Real Madrid. Plus, he's got a suspension in the Prem now as well. So that's not great.
Do you know what, though, lad? I haven't said that. We haven't missed he was going to miss the Everton game, so at least he's going to be there for a more important. Let me not say that. For a bigger game to Liverpool fans. An Everton game, right? That's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Konate's going to be out. Conor Bradley's going to be out. Costas Tsimikas is going to be out. Alisson Becker's going to be a doubt. As we know, Diogo Jota could be involved. It would be nice to see him.
Come back, lad.
I know. What are you
just
playing
get
at,
back
Diogo?
here, lad. We
Come on,
need
bro.
you.
Federico Chiesa could also be involved as well. Let's do a lineup prediction between ourselves. I'd still have Kelleher in goal. He's just had a rest for the weekend.
Kelly.
Maybe get Alisson back for Fulham. Trent. Who are you going for centre back?
Gomez. You just got to. He needs a run of games, lad, because he's going to be playing for the next 6 weeks. He needs to start each game, lad.
So Gomez and Trent. Sorry, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robbo.
Yeah.
The midfield, can you look to switch it up a little bit?
Well, you've got to now with Mac out, right? So it's going to be Ryan, Endo, Dom.
Ryan, Endo, and Dom.
Maybe Curtis.
Curtis is there.
You rest Dom for the last game.
I'd like to see Endo in this game.
So would I.
I'd like to start Endo. Yeah,
so would I.
Turu, you must rise.
We need to rest players as well, lad. So honestly, Ryan and Curtis can just swap at 60th minute, 50th minute, whatever. Just both give them a half, basically. That's all I want from them too.
So we'll start with Endo, Gravenberch, Curtis.
Or Dom.
Would you start with Dom?
I feel like Dom's the only one that's got real 90 minutes in his legs every single game. He's the only one out of their midfield 3 that can do that.
So let's start with Curtis, because I think Dom can come on still and he'll probably start the Fulham game. And then we'll go Gakpo, Diaz, Salah, or would you actually start Nunes in this one? Just to get his confidence up a bit.
Nunes.
Who would?
Need to. We do have to rotate players. I want the players going back against Fulham, who are a very good side, fit and strong and ready to play, lad. This team, Girona, that we're going to go against on Tuesday, is it? Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not disrespecting them, lad, but the weight of that game is not as heavy as the Fulham game. It isn't, so we can afford to rest players and rotate them. And as I've already said, the players that we do seem to be bringing on are performing really well. I would say Nunes had one of his worst games that he's ever played for Liverpool against Newcastle. But I think he can have a better game against Girona maybe. So let's see, lad. I think start Nunes.
Start Nunes. Well, let us know what you think in the chat right now. Score prediction for this one. Girona away in the Champions League.
3-1.
3-1. For some reason, I'll go 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tighter.
I'll take it. And obviously, if we win that, you know, we can then really take the foot off the gas in the Champions League. We can almost play the kids against Lille and PSV.
Your own season this way, lad. This is what you do, right? You've got so many congested fixtures. If you win the games that you need to, it gives yourself a leeway in the different areas of the season where you're going to need it. I really think we need to win tomorrow just to take the pressure off ourselves.
Yeah, one more win and it's fully confirmed that we qualify into the next round with 6 out of 6 wins. So let's go and do it shall we? Once more, as I said, I'm going to be out in Barcelona and Girona tomorrow. So if you're out there, make sure you get in touch. But that's our score predictions, 2-1, 3-1. We've given you our team predictions as well. Don't forget, we're going to be vlogging the trip. We're going to be doing the fan cams, the instant match reaction from outside the stadium tomorrow. So if you want to get involved, get in touch. And then we look ahead to Fulham as well at the weekend. So a really massive week for Liverpool. This
Huge.
we need to get through
All of them.
unscathed. Every week is massive, as we know.
I'm glad we've had the rest. I really am.
Yeah, me too.
After all said and done, lad, I am made up that these lads have had a bigger rest because they're gonna bloody need it.
100%.
Yeah.
Listen, we love it. Thick and fast, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Smash that like button, get your comments in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in Catalunya.
Yeah.
Hasta luego.